Louisa Onguto is a second-year student at the University of Manchester in England, pursuing a bachelor's degree in BioMedical Sciences. She is daring abroad in pursuit of academic excellence, but this is not what captivates us. What intrigues us is the way the 20-year-old is already using her networks and knowledge to transform her community back home. Miles away from England, where Louisa is studying, lies a little-known school, Lifunga Primary. The school is located in Ugenya, about 50 kilometers from Kisumu. This is where her brainchild, Project Dignity, was established. An idea that was conceptualized back in 2017 when Louisa was at the Brookhouse International School in Nairobi.
It happened after I had a health talk in school. At the end of the talk, it made me think about how a large number of girls don't have a continuous supply to sanitary pads. So I wanted to start small, just like that. I wanted to find a school or a children's home where I can start donating sanitary pads. So charity does begin at home, so why not start in Siaya? And then we realized we can do more because we saw that the school had more issues. They didn't have access to clean water, they didn't have proper washrooms, they weren't really getting all the information in terms of hygiene education. And okay, we said, let's do more. And that's how Project Dignity came about.
Talk of doing more, what started as an idea of giving sanitary pads to the girl child in Lifunga grew into something else. Within no time, Louisa started improving the learning environment in Lifunga through Project Dignity by integrating quality education and water sanitation and hygiene programs.
My mother used to work at Lake Victoria Waterworks. It's a board, so I asked if there's a way we can talk to them and they can help with boreholes, and they were able to help us build a borehole. So we started there, and then they also helped us donate a tank, a 10,000 litre tank, which could be used for water harvesting. And then there was another company, Vestergaard, which provided us with water purifiers so that they're able to have access to clean water. And then we saw the bathrooms and we said, okay, we can also do something about pit latrines or something. So we did that.
Back to Ugenya, and daring abroad got to see the progress of Project Dignity firsthand. Accompanied by Consolata Onguto, Louisa's mother, we took a trip to Lifunga Primary. Upon reaching here, the excitement is on another level. The children are elated and can't wait to connect with Louisa. Even though she's in the UK, she always finds a way to check in on her beloved friends. And when Consolata connects them with Louisa via WhatsApp, one can clearly see how eager they wanted to see Louisa.
Hii maji imetusaidia sana, imetusaidia kwa jikoni, inasaidia hadi watu wenye wako huko nje wanakuja kuichota kwenda kutumia huko nyumbani. Imetusaidia sana, si pia huwa tunaitumia kukunywa na kupiga deki kwa madarasa.
Hapo mwanzoni tulikuwa na uhaba wa maji. Sasa hata tulikuwa vile kuteka maji ilikuwa ni ngumu. Tulikuwa tunaelekea huko chini huko damu kuchota maji, na naweza sema ni like Louisa ametuhelp sana because sasa tuko na plenty of water.
This project has helped us a lot because in the previous days we really had problem of this water because children could get water from different sources and the sources were unknown. So sometimes, especially during dry seasons, it is very, very difficult. Sometimes the children have to come very late because they have go looking for water.
We are very grateful to her initiative in helping the school to develop infrastructure, and it is our sincere hope that she will still continue to mobilize resources to improve the condition of the school even better.
Project Dignity's objective is to develop a child-friendly model school where water sanitation and hygiene is introduced and health education activities are organized, all for the dignity of the girl child. Remember, Louisa is in the UK, but as she studies, her project is up and running in Ugenya. This means that her mother Consolata Onguto comes in handy in monitoring the projects here.
If it were not for Louisa, probably would not have gone to Lifunga Primary. So being that Louisa is a student, then the financial bit for her is a no-go zone, because she can only try and solicit for funds and solicit for goodwill. So when it comes to the funding bit, then that is where I come in, because I also try to talk to well-wishers to sort of help her attain this dream.
I think the project requires a lot of funding and partnerships so that everything can be more sustainable and continuous, and it's not just there for a short time. So for all of that, we have to partner up with many people, and sometimes it might come off as, you know, she's aiming too high or she's looking for too much, but it's not. It's really not too much. It's very possible. And I think once you explain to the people you're trying to partner up with the vision and what can be done, then they see and they join, and it just works out.
It's interesting to see how the project has grown, and the locals here are now benefiting as well. This water kiosk right at the gate of the school serves the local community around Lifunga.
Mimi nimepiga asante sana, tena nashukuru sana, kwa maana mimi boma yangu ni ile iko kwa gate. Sasa mimi huja nakuja tunachota na beba kutoka mkono na naenda nyumbani.
Besides facilitating access to clean water and championing better sanitation, Louisa is just getting started.
I hope to reach out to another school over time, and back to Lifunga, I want to fix something else. It's called Operation Kila Mwanafunzi Avae Viatu, because the last time we were there was a large number of children who didn't have shoes. So I hope to partner up with Bata and with the MP of the Ugenya constituency so that we can be able to get more shoes for the kids.
Back to the University of Manchester in England. And here, life for Louisa goes on. Despite the important work she is doing back home, she still has to balance it with student life at the prestigious university.
It's a very nice university. It's really good. We have proper facilities. I think at the start it's hard to be away from home, and it's a big change, drastic change. But once you adapt and you're able to enjoy your environment, make friends, it goes well. So I love it.
One thing that keeps her motivated is the importance of what she's studying and what it could mean back home in relation to Project Dignity.
I'm studying BioMedical Sciences. That mainly focuses on improving healthcare globally. So I hope that the different things I pick up in BioMedical Sciences can help me do more in the project.
This is a clear demonstration of what brain gain is all about. But the humble 20-year-old attributes her success, especially when it comes to managing of the projects in Ugenya, to her family and various organizations that have partnered with her at one point. Some of these organizations include Lake Victoria South Waterworks Agency, Matibabu Foundation, and Vastgad.
The main support came from my mom. She's really helped me when it comes to even looking for partnerships and whatnot. Brooke has also encouraged me to keep the project going and to give it my all, so that as well. And the rest of my family and friends also keep encouraging me to keep it going.
Looking back, Louisa is ecstatic of what she's been able to achieve so far, triggering positive change in her community, especially to the girl child.
Most of the girls never used to come to school during the menstrual period, so they'd have to miss school every month because they don't have access to that, so they have to stay home. And I think that also makes you feel a bit uncomfortable, and you're not able to be comfortable with who you are as a girl, because you just feel, you're just not, you can't deal with it because you don't have the pads and you have to miss school, and that, I didn't want that to be the case.
Louisa has indeed shown us that it is not impossible to make an impact no matter your age, because at the age of 20, she's been able to better the lives of hundreds of school-going children, while still pursuing academic excellence. And speaking of academic excellence, this is what Louisa thinks is the importance of studying abroad on our Diaspora Bite.
I think there's a lot of technology in terms of like science there, and if I could learn what to do with that, I could end up integrating that here as well. So that's the main aim.
Sivyo? Haya, so tumesema asanteni sana, mmetukaribisha vizuri. Tutarudi sasa, Louisa akitoka ng'ambo, tutakuja tuwatembelee. Sawa? Haya, asanteni sana, mfike nyumbani salama, msalimie wazazi wenyu. Sawa sawa? Sasa tumalize na Adila. 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 Done.